I want to show you how iBar from Celebration Bar Review works on the new Apple iPad Pro. What you're looking at is the screenshot of the iPad Pro, and really nothing can give you quite the sense of how big it is and wonderful, but I wanted to give you a feeling for it and show you some of the applications and the way that it can be used. Now, the beauty of iBar is that it gives you offline access to all of your materials for the bar review. So for most people, that's going to start with their books, and they're going to show up in this icon here called iBooks. When you press iBooks, you will see all of the book titles for your particular course that have already been preloaded for you. When you tap on them, you'll get the book and it will open for you, and I've got it open in this mode of landscape. Now, I like the ability to be able to do this because there's a couple of things that are really nice about it. One is I can take a section and I can highlight it that way and define it. I can put a yellow highlighter there. I could even make notes if I wanted around particular words and particular pieces of information. I can type those in. This is a section on Congress, or I can put whatever information I want there, and it'll hold that note out there for me. Now, as you flip through, obviously you can bookmark a page up here. You can also jump and find a section. So if I wanted to type in and find a particular section, let's say I'm looking for original jurisdiction, I just type it here in the text, and then you'll see that I've got all of these different sections here that pop up, and I can get to any of those just by tapping, and it takes me right to that section, and there's original jurisdiction. So the electronic view of the work is really a wonderful way to be able to work through this. Now, so that's how the books work. You've got a library. It's pretty cool. So you've got a lot of different possibilities with that. But let's go back for just a minute and look at another feature of the way that iBar works. We've also got video lectures set up for you on iBar, and I've just loaded a couple in here. But one of the great features is that by just section, there's your video, and it starts to play for you. But one of the cool things that you can do about this is that you can tap this down, and you see this little tap down here makes it a picture inside a picture. Now, when the picture inside a picture is running, this can go on any screen, and you can move it around any place that you want it. So as a result, if I come up here to my books and I want to go back to a particular textbook, I can go here, and as I'm reading, I can move my video in and watch the video while I'm flipping pages and moving around in the book. So I can put it even down here. So the great part of this is that you have the ability to have your video lecture running while you're reading and taking notes. And while that's happening, I can be going up here, and of course I could be making a note while this is going right from the lecture itself. So there's a lot of possibilities and ways that you can use that, and I can take this and pause my video. I can remove it entirely. I can make it full screen again if I wish, just by bringing it out here. So there's lots of things that you can do, and your videos are here. You can fast forward or stop them, and the system will remember where you were when you stopped it. So that's a pretty cool piece as well. The Constitution creates the Supreme Court, and it allows Congress to create what's called inferior courts as it wishes. Now, the lowest level of courts that Congress has created, of course, are the district courts. And each iBar is the ability to also have some of the lectures in audio form, and we do that with iTunes U. And very simply, the way that this works is that you tap on that icon, press on this, you'll then have a audio lecture here, and again, you can run this in real time. You can run it fast forward, double time, which is very cool, half speed, normal speed. So if you think I'm going too fast, slow me down to half speed. I love that. You can go backwards or forwards. You can mute it. Lots of things you can do, and you can multitask while that's happening. You can come back up here to your book and do exactly the same thing. Now, there's another really interesting feature of the iBar and the iPad Pro, and that is what I'm doing right here. And that is the ability to scroll down and find different applications while you're working. So, for example, if I wanted to watch a meditation here while I'm doing that, I can move this across, and there's my meditation running in the screen while I'm reading or doing something else. Or I could do this with any number of things. I just tap, and I can bring that back down. I could check my mail. I can go any number of different places. I could even Skype and talk to Jackson to do my work. So some pretty cool things. And you just tap back and bring this whole area back to go back to where you wanted to be. So if I'm there, and then we go back like this, and we go back into our videos, and we can slide that back and be back to where we were. So it's a pretty cool system in terms of its ability to do all of that. And then one final piece I wanted to show you is that you can play music, but we've also, if you're in our STAR program, for example, we've got some of your STAR packages already put together. For example, photo reading. Here's your photo reading material, and you can see each disc is there, and you can play that again while you're doing something else, which is really terrific. So lots of different possibilities for you, all loaded onto the iPad. Now the iPad Pro is 128 gigs. That means there's a lot of space there and a lot that you can do with it. We'll load all your videos, all your audios, all your books, any extras for material that you have selected in the course. There's another great feature that I want to show you that's not specific to the iBar program and the iPad Pro. We call it iBar 2.0, and it's actually a program that allows anyone to receive our files and download them to their own devices. So if you've already got an iPad or a phone or iPad Pro or a Google Android device or a Windows device, you can actually get access to the materials after you purchased our course for use on your own device. And it's done simply by adding an app that's free that looks like this that says Hub. And I just want to show you what that looks like. When you tap into that, we'll set it up so that you've got all of your course materials for your particular set of courses here, your study guides, your books, your lectures, and so on. And when you are ready to listen to or watch one of them, you'll simply click on it. You'll have the ability to download it to your device, and you'll get the size of the device, and then have the choice to download it and hold it on that device. So lots of opportunities, and you can use that as you wish. And when you get to the books, the same thing. You'll have the opportunity to download and use them as you wish, and you can expand the size of the screen and so on. So it's really an amazing opportunity to get all of your materials at once and to have them there and keep them all updated that way. So just another thing that you could do with your iPad Pro. Now, obviously, there's more that's involved in the iPad Pro than just this. There's the ability to multitask and to see a variety of different things going on here all at once. And that makes for a really interesting opportunity. The device itself comes just as a regular iPad, and you can add a keyboard, and you can add a stylus and pencil and other pieces. The iPad Pro is yours to keep after the exam, so you'll have the files loaded there, and it's all yours to have. I got to tell you, once you've actually used one and had it in your hands, you probably won't want to go back. It's really that amazing. And for reading, I just think it's probably the best thing that you could possibly have. The quality and size of the look is just terrific. So that's iBar from Celebration Bar Review. I hope you'll check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. And thanks for watching this brief demonstration.